Good morning. Well, just a little quick update. It's been a while. As soon as I put my last video out, I caught my wife's flu or cold or whatever it is. So I was out of commission for about 4 or 5 days. And then I started doing some work in the attic, trying to remove the insulation. The old insulation, there's like 5 centimeters, just like, I don't know, 2 inches insulation. It's all kind of got mold on it and it's all mostly junk. So I'm ripping it out and we're going to replace it with 100 centimeters, or sorry, 100 millimeters and then 200 millimeters of insulation. And that's going to give us about a foot of insulation up there. So that's the big plan. I started working on that, stretching around, bending, that kind of thing. And being an old dude like I am right now, I managed to screw up my hand, my wrist a bit. So it's better now. I put a brace on it for a couple days and just decided to do other stuff. So what I did is I worked on the grass, basically, in the garden. So what I've been doing is I've been reseeding or putting in the blast of our Bermuda grass seed down, which I've had for like 3 years. That well, I might as well fill in bare spots because eventually it's going to go bad. And then I cut it short and did a call it a scarifying of it, ripping out all the old thatch, and then I did a layer of basically thin layer of soil on top just to get it ready to go. Anyways, so they've managed to finish this week putting the scaffolding up. They're apparently only going to do the scaffolding in the front, which we didn't understand or didn't know, but that's cool. Doesn't matter. They're happy with it. And that's all they've done this week. It took them about 4 days, but it is a pretty big scaffolding system they put up. So anyways, so I'm going to continue on today and this weekend and into next week, working on getting rid of that insulation, how long it takes. Hopefully I'm done by like Monday or Tuesday, and then I can go back to electrical. But we've been talking back and forth with the roofers and basically trying to organize how I'm going to install those windows on the top of the roof, how I'm not going to get in their way while they're doing it. And so what we've decided to do, we're going to pay them like $150 or something like that, and they're going to put the small window in. And then they're going to basically get the area around the big window ready for me. And then they're going to take off for lunch for a couple hours. I'm going to put the frame in, at least the bottom. They'll come back and put the, they call it the membrane up to it and stuff like that. And before I put the frame on top. And then once they go home, I'll finish putting the rest of the windows together. That's kind of my current plan, or our current plan. Yeah. So we're getting there. It's just going to be slow. And of course, next week, it's going to be like kind of like today, where there's a chance of rain, lots of it. So it's kind of on and off weather. I had a great week last week. Unfortunately, I was injured. I got some grass done anyways. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. May not be much progress next week, but at least I'll be inside doing electrics. So there's no real rush for it. We'd rather than do a good job. We're like, don't worry about it. It's okay. They were kind of freaking out. Sorry, it may take longer, but it's okay. It was in the contract. Depending on weather. So if we get a bad week next week, we'd rather not have the pouring rain coming in the house so we don't have to. So anyways, I'll keep you up to date with what's going on, and I hope you have a great weekend. Cheers.